The deep sea is a mysterious and fascinating place home to some of the most unusual and extraordinary creatures on the planet. These creatures have adapted to survive in extreme environments with no sunlight, immense pressure, and freezing temperatures. In this video we will explore the top 8 deep sea creatures. Number 1. Blue-ringed octopus. The little blue-ringed octopus isn't as physically imposing as some of the other critters on this list. It has no needle-like teeth or electric shock ability. In fact, its vibrant blue rings are almost beautiful. This animal gets its creep factor from the fact that it's one of the most dangerous animals in the ocean, found in the Pacific and Indian Oceans. They're highly venomous, and when threatened they release tetrodotoxin, which attacks the nervous system and causes death in a mere 4 to 6 hours. The lethal dose is just 8 microliters per kilo, which means that for an average-sized human, half a milliliter could easily cause a horrendous death. If that isn't creepy, then I don't know what is. Number 2. Goblin shark. Goblin sharks are extremely rare deep-sea creatures that are often referred to as living fossils due to their dinosaur-like appearance, and the fact that their species can be traced back 125 million years, making them one of the oldest sea creatures still in existence. These ancient animals are widely distributed across the globe and have been found inhabiting the Pacific, Indian, and Atlantic Oceans. They're large for deep-sea animals and can grow up to 4 meters in length, shudder, and weigh as much as 200 kilograms. Scientists have studied the stomach contents of these sharks and determined that they must swim in both deep and shallow waters. You're highly unlikely to come across one during your next beach vacation. Number 3. Giant squid. It's the sheer enormity of this creature that makes it so creepy. The largest giant squid ever discovered was a full 13 meters in length and weighed almost a ton. Given the sheer size of this weird creature, you'd think that we'd come across them all the time, but in reality the giant squid is a highly mysterious animal. Most specimens that scientists are able to study wash up at sea and are found by fishermen. Despite their size, the animals are effective and agile hunters and are able to catch prey from a whole 10 meters away by shooting out their 2 feeding tentacles, which are lined with hundreds of suckers. By the way, their eyes are the size of dinner plates. The only other thing I have to say about these terrifying animals is thank God they can't walk on land. Number 4. Northern stargazer. The northern stargazer strictly inhabits the waters off the east coast of the United States. These fish bury themselves in the sandy seafloor and spring out to catch unsuspecting prey in undersea ambush attacks. If that isn't creepy enough for you, most species of stargazers are electric and able to deliver lethal shocks to passing prey. The name stargazer presumably comes from the fact that the fish have their eyes on top of their heads and are thus forever looking skyward. Number 5. Fangtooth. The fangtooth gets its name from its long needle-like teeth, which it uses to catch prey to great effect. While it may look menacing, it's actually a pretty small fish, averaging only 16 centimeters 6 inches in length. It prefers warm waters, which figures considering it looks like it was spawned in hell, and can be found off the coast of Australia and other tropical regions. Number 6. Viper fish. Viper fish are among the most fearsome predators of the deep, and for a good reason. When they get peckish, they swim at high speeds at their prey and impale them with their long, razor-sharp teeth. Granted, they're fairly small and grow only to about 30 centimeters, 12 inches, in size. But if you were an innocent deep-sea dweller, if there are any, you'd be terrified of encountering one of these small but deadly creatures. Number 7. Chimera. Chimeras are fish that are distantly related to sharks. They can be found in cold to temperate waters all across the world. One of their defining features is the fact that their skeleton is made out of cartilage instead of bone. Given that they mostly inhabit the deep, scientists have found it difficult to isolate their diet. But it is known that they're carnivorous and mostly snack on worms, crabs, sea stars, and clams. Number 8. Giant isopod. There are 20 different species of giant isopod. These creepy creatures are bottom-dwelling, carnivorous crustaceans that can grow up to 2.5 feet in length. They're also somewhat remarkable in that they can go for months or even years without eating. One giant isopod in Japan went for 5 years without eating anything before it finally succumbed to starvation and died. Needless to say, they're pretty awesome, but I still don't ever want to see one of these guys in person. That's it for today. If you like this video, please subscribe so you won't be missing any new updates from us. And press the bell icon for notifications every time we upload a new video. Goodbye.